Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Chelsea Dad. I'm Kel. Um, tonight is just going to be a quick predictions and lineup video for game week 22 of the Premier League, mainly about Chelsea. But where do we start? I don't want to go into it too much, all the politics, because we've had a bad week again. It's still shocking at the club. It's still a mess. It's still tits up. The cancer's still there. First of all, I want to mention protest tomorrow, 1 o'clock, outside the Britannia Gate, at the Chelsea versus Brentford game tomorrow. Many people there as possible. Even if you're not going to the game, get there. Voice your support for Blueco out. For all you actually go into the game, please join in for a while. Go there, show your support, show your loyalty to the club and not to the owners. Okay? The only way to cure the cancer is to get them out. So go and voice it. And then during the match, also give the fans, give the players the love and support that you can. But at the same time, let those scumbag owners and directors know we mean business and we don't want them at our club anymore. So come on, let those voices raise the roof. All right. Well, it's a couple of other little things before I get on with the predictions. Apparently, and this made me laugh, and this is just Chelsea down to a T at the moment. Apparently, they've introduced Lego at the training ground for like team building exercises. I mean, what's this world coming to that you bring in Lego to the club to get everybody together, to bond them together? Whatever next? Plasticine? Tiddlywinks? I don't know. And also, something else that made me laugh. Liam Matit's Rossinia have been taking his gloves off, even in the colder weather. So when he claps, the players can hear him clapping and encouragement to them because they're doing so well on the training pitch. I ask you, I mean, it's beyond words. It's a fucking mental asylum, if you ask me, but there we go. That's that. Some injury news next. Cole Palmer, Reece James have been back at training. Doesn't guarantee them a starting place tomorrow, but at least they'll be in the squad. It would be nice if they are fit enough to be in the first 11 because they are two of our better players. So fingers crossed, they're fit. They start tomorrow. Delap and Gittins apparently have still remained at home ill with the sniffles. There's virus or something going around the club. Maybe it's the same virus that I've had all week. Maybe it's just an imaginary virus and they're just talking more PR narrative shit. But yeah, Palmer and James possibly back in the starting 11 tomorrow. Gittins and Delap apparently won't be because they're still ill. But anything's possible, isn't it? Gusto, I haven't got a clue. I think he's just fallen off the face of the earth. Maybe he's injured, I don't know. But that's that. First of all, right, let's get on with tomorrow's games. There's one big game, the Manchester Derby. That could be interesting. And there's a London Derby going on tomorrow. Not two teams in form, but two teams desperate for 3 points. So that makes it a big game. But let's start off with Manchester United versus Manchester City. I've gone United 1, Man City 3. Semenyo, he's slotted in beautifully. A couple of goals in his first two games. It looks like he's been there for 2 or 3 seasons. So he's made them better. I think Haaland is due a goal. He's gone missing the last 3 or 4 games, whatever it is. Hasn't scored, blimey. He is human after all. But I think he'll bag a goal or 2 tomorrow. I think he'll be proper up for it. So, yeah, that's City winning 3-1 at United. And you've got dirty Leeds versus Fulham. I've gone for a Leeds 2-1 win. Fulham have been doing all right as of late. I know Leeds have been doing well as of late. Fulham have also been doing well. But it is up at Leeds. Up at Ellen Road. So yeah, Leeds 2, Fulham 1. And you've got the bin dippers, Liverpool versus Burnley. Burnley are absolutely shocking. they're in the mud with Wolves and West Ham, but at least Wolves have picked up a bit of form recently. Burnley have been absolutely shocking. They're going down. They're going down like a nice juicy turd in a flush toilet. So I'm going Liverpool 4, Burnley 0. Scott Parker getting his bum smacked. And you've got Sunderland versus Crystal Palace. Sunderland are still sort of holding their own, doing okay. Nothing super special, but all right. But Palace have sort of hit a brick wall head on at about 100 miles an hour. And then we've had the news, I think it was today it came out, Oliver Glasner will definitely be leaving Crystal Palace at the end of the season. You know, there's been little rumours that would be possible. Now it's definite. So I think that might hit the team a little bit. So I'm going for Sunderland 2, Crystal Palace 0. And then that London derby now that I was talking about, the Spuds, Tottenham Hotspurs versus the Hammers, West Ham. Neither side are in great form. Tottenham have been terrible at home especially, but West Ham are just absolute tripe, full stop. I think unless there's an absolute miracle and Harry Potter turns up with his magic wand, they're going down with Burnley and probably Wolves. But I'm going for, believe it or not, you don't expect it from a Chelsea fan, but I'm going for a Tottenham win. So I'm going Spurs 2, West Ham 1. Then you've got Nottingham Forest against the league leaders, the Gooners, Arsenal. Forest have been kind of poor, haven't they? I know they're at home, but I don't think that'll make any difference on the result. And Arsenal this season, they've been terrific. They beat us in the Carabao Cup on Wednesday. I don't even think they got out of second gear, to be honest. So I'm going Nottingham Forest 1, Arsenal 3. Then we go, and I'm going to save the Chelsea one till last. So I'm going to go on to Sunday's game. So you've got Wolverhampton Wanderers against the Toon Army, Newcastle. Wolves are at home. People may laugh at me. I think I need my brain transplanted. I'm going for a Wolves 2, Newcastle 2. I think Wolves being at home, they might carry on this good form that they've sort of been in. I mean, it's not great form for most teams, but for them, they've been in good form. So 2-2 draw. And then Aston Villa against Everton. Everton have been a proper sloppy. I know they've had some players out, especially Dewsbury Hall, who we let go. And he had been mustard for them earlier on in the season. He's been out for a few games. I'm not sure if he's going to be back. I'm going to assume maybe he's not. I could be wrong. But Villa, there's just something about them. Even when they're not playing well, they're getting results. But they're also playing well on top of that as well. So I'm going Aston Villa 3, Everton 1. Monday night's game. Brighton, Chelsea's sister club. Brighton versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth, Areola, I don't know what he's done with his team. They seem to have slipped, dropped their standards somewhat, drifted down the table. Brighton, sort of been hit and miss this season. Got some good results, got some terrible results. Does sound a bit like Chelsea, really, doesn't it? But I'm going for a home win. I'm going for Brighton 2, Bournemouth 1. So a close one, but a home win for Brighton. Now, Chelsea versus Brentford. There has been no positivity at the club, unless you're one of those toxic positive morons who thinks, oh, we played well even though we lost against Arsenal. Still don't cut it with me. You can play excellently and lose, and I'll still think it's shit. Because we're not here just to play well, we're here to win games. Simple as that. All right, so don't just go on about, oh, they played well. Oh, well done, the lads. They gave everything. Well, they gave everything and still lost. So that tells you the shit at the club, doesn't it? But I want to be positive. It's going to be Saturday. It's the weekend. Let's be positive, everybody. So I'm going, and you're going to laugh probably, I'm going to go for Chelsea 3, Brentford 1. Brentford are going to score. I can't see us keeping a clean sheet. We were getting some of those earlier in the season, and that's gone out the window. So, yeah, Chelsea 3, Brentford 1 is what it is, isn't it? So that's my predictions. I'm going to do my lineup now. This is going to be what I would like, not what I think the club would do. I would say Liam Rosenior, what he would do, but he doesn't pick the side. We all know it's AI. We all know it's data. We all know it's the directors and the owners with their little memos. There you go, Liam, my tits Rosenior. This is what we need you to do, and you've got to do it, okay? So, what I would like. Unfortunately, we got 2 shit goalkeepers. So it's the lesser of 2 evils, really. I think that's the saying, isn't it? The lesser of 2 evils. And it's going to have to be old flappy hands Sanchez. Because Jorgensen, even though he done all right in the last 2 games that he played in, he's the worst out of the 2 overall. So it's going to be flappy Sanchez in goal. Right back, if fit, I'm going to go Reece James. Okay, if not, because I think Gusto's still out, it might be Achimpong, but I'm going Reece James. On left-hand side, excuse me, that's my dinner coming up. On the left-hand side, I'm going to go for Cucurella. And in the middle, it's got to be Fofana and Trev Chalobah. I don't want Tosin. I don't want Badiashile anywhere near that centre-back position tomorrow. They could stay on the subs bench. I mean, Fofana and Trev aren't the greatest in the world, but they're by far a better partnership than having Tosin and Badiashile on the pitch. So, yeah, Fofana and Trev. In the middle, I'm going to go for that pairing again of Caicedo and Santos. Be nice if they play consistently together and build some sort of bond, some sort of partnership, and I think they'll do well. If anything, I'd rather have Lavia in there with Caicedo, but we know Caicedo, sorry, not Caicedo, we know Lavia is sponsored by McVitie's and he's made of biscuits. You only have to sneeze near him and he falls apart into a pile of crumbs. So yeah, Caicedo, Santos. I'm going to stick Palmer on the right hand side and I'll tell you why. Okay, so Palmer, if you're fit, I hope you're fit, I hope you're raring to go, I'm going to stick you on the right. In the middle, just behind the front man, in a sort of 8-10 position, it's going to be Enzo Fernandez. And on the right, I don't think he's going to play. I think he's going to get dropped. On the left-hand side, I am going to stick Esteval. I think what he did on Wednesday, he was one of only a couple of bright lights for us. And it wouldn't surprise me if he is dropped, because that's just the absolute shit state of the club. They haven't got a fucking clue what they're doing. But Esteval on the left, it will probably be Neto or Garnacho. I mean, Garnacho did well, but he only plays well when he comes on as a sub. So yeah, and then even if Delap does come back, he's coming back after a virus. So even if the virus is gone, he's still going to have some effects of it. He's not going to be fully turboed up for it. So I'm going to have to stick João Pedro up front. So that's Flappy Sanchez in goal, James, Fofana, Trev, Cucurella, Caicedo, Santos, Palmer, Enzo, Esteval and João Pedro. That's who I want. As I say, could be any lineup. Nobody knows. Rosinio won't know. He won't know till about 2 o'clock tomorrow. Probably. Once the robot comes down the stairs. Memo arriving. So, yeah. That's my predictions. My score predictions. That's my team lineup. Let's go and do it. Cheer the fans up, because most of us are absolutely miserable. It's been a bad time. It's been an awful week. It's been an awful couple of months. It's been an awful 4 years under Blueco and Clear Lake. Just give us a little bit of cheer, please. It's been a long time since we've won in the league. I think we've only won a couple out of our last 9 or something like that. That's appalling. Absolutely appalling. So, yeah, get to that protest tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Britannia Gate, Chelsea versus Brentford game. Give it your all. Let these slag owners know what we feel, how we feel, and let's try and get them out the door eventually. So yeah, that's it. Have a great evening. Come on to Chelsea tomorrow. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I need you guys to grow this. I need you guys. All right. I've done a couple of shorts over the last 24 hours as well. Go and have a look at them. There are a couple of silly ones just to try and put a smile on my face, just try and put the smile on other people's faces, because that's what I like to do. I like to make people smile. I like to make people laugh, especially at the moment, especially with the Chelsea fan base, as things have gone tits up. So go and give them a look. Go and give them a like. Go and have a laugh. Like this, subscribe this. You've got any comments, I'll be happy to have some communication with you in a chat. All right, so Blueco out, Clear Lake out. Come on Chelsea tomorrow, up the Chelsea, keep the blue flag flying high. Peace my brothers.